Jared, sup?
Hey Grant, how's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Big fan of the show. Big fan of the show. Been watching for a little while. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hate you and some of the takes that you would
Fair enough.
say about the Niners because I'm a huge fan. I'm like, oh Grant, you're doing my team like that, but you convinced me to hate Jimmy, and I don't. I just don't like Jimmy anymore.
Fair
Couple
enough.
questions for you.
Sure.
Do you think Trask will fall to the second round given his current stock?
I think his stock's going to rise after the Senior Bowl, and he's going to end up going in round one. That's my prediction. I think right now the ratings that we're seeing are basically based on media people, the media scouts, McShay, Brugler, and they're good at what they do, but their track record isn't any better than yours, man. Honestly, right? I mean, what is their track record? They always get this stuff wrong. What I think you're going to start to see is when the Senior Bowl starts, when the Combine starts, when the NFL teams really get to know because Kyle Shanahan probably knows nothing about Kyle Trask right now. When these coaches get to know the players themselves, then we're going to see the real stock reports come out.
I was asking that because I want the Niners to get Trask in the second round. But if they are able to get Trask in the second round, what do they do in the first? Do they draft a corner? Do they draft a lineman in the first round? If they're able to get Trask in the second round, that's huge.
It is huge. I mean, a lot depends on what they do in free agency because they have to get all new corners and they definitely have to address free agent offensive line. So if they get a starting center in free agency, they can take a corner in round one. If they get Jason Verrett back, they can take a center or a tackle in round one. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. Is there any offensive lineman that you would take in the first round?
I don't know. I've been focused on quarterbacks. I need to do some more research on that. Let me get back to you on that. I start really learning all the players around the combine.
Oh yeah, because there's this dude named Wyatt Davis who's an interior lineman that I've been really high on. I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't necessarily know if I would take him with the 12th pick. That would be contingent upon them trading down. I was just asking that because I don't think they should be selecting a quarterback at 12. I don't believe in any of the quarterbacks outside of Lawrence and maybe Wilson in the right situation. And if they decide that they want to stay pat at 12, I'm really high on them taking a corner. I don't know.
It's a great class of corners.
Yeah, I don't think Surtain's going to be available at 12, but they definitely need to address the corner because they're almost all of them are going to be gone. They need to resign Mosley, but they need to address that spot.
Look at the impact that Jason Verrett had this year.
I did not expect him to be as good as he was, and he's going to be too expensive for them to bring back. And their whole entire secondary is probably going to be gone.
Yep. Agree. But what they're going to say is, look, we're going to get Nick Bosa back. We're going to draft at the end, and we're going to get by with a makeshift secondary. You know it's what's going to happen. But we'll do our best to try to convince them otherwise. All right.
All right. Cool.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Thanks, Grant.